Yeah. It's very weird offset though.
Yeah, I need to, because I tabbed out it, like, window moded it. That should fix it.
Okami.
Are you ready for reading?
For reading, do you want me to read it out loud, or are you...
Well, considering that the intro to this game is a half-hour long, you should probably read it out loud.
Oh, okay, I can read it out loud. Would you like me to read it in, like an epic voice? Long, long ago, a tiny Okami known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Dragons. To sate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi travelled to the beast's cave in the place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 flashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel, the blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brightly. brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Okami is dropping things. Baring its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt forward toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying head, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts to find the wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow, but Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark. Then he closed his eyes and drifted off as if in slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukiyomi, the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? No, It couldn't be. Just a legend, nothing but a fairy tale. You broke the seal! No! Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. The wood sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? You must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. You've never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. It's the Okami Amaterasu! Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the saviour whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demons so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Sniff. Wolf sleeps. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon.
Nippon.
Nippon!
Which is literally Japan in
Yeah.
Japanese.
Yeah. They've ravaged Japan!
So I want to show you this.
Show me what?
The moment Amaterasu awakens from the statue.
Mm-hmm. How did you link it, like, in Discord? Let's have a quick shuffle. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool picture.
Awesome.
But never have the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please, use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my rope? Ho ho ho. Oh hee hee hee. Giggling. Lots of giggling. Ooh, what on earth? You again? Ah, are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting, that's all. Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug? Bug? I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. The name's Isun. Isun! The wandering artist. I show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. Scroll in my face. No, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's for you, Furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kinda familiar. Got it! You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Eats. Okami, why are you telling me a gamer wolf eats things? Like, living people. On to you. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. I'm gonna use that line in D&D, by the way. You'd regret messing with the Great Isun. Don't make me use my prized sword, Denkumaru, against you. What's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great god, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamike Village. The village lives on. There are spirits lying encased in my fruit. Oh. Cut it free and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Suddenly Blossom Tree. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world. The trees to return to normal, huh? That Takuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villagers' spirits are being kept inside the fruit? That's the fruit that the girl said. If you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it.
Hint, hint.
Hint, hint. This darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. Suddenly Amaterasu power is here. Right, how do I use the... like...
You have to go get it.
Gotta get it? I don't wanna get it.
You have to go and get it.
I don't wanna get it. I just wanna have the power. I'm supposed to be a god. Where are we? It got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. LB changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? No, I'm definitely apparently not going to be okay. Oh no, it's inverted. I can't. No. Controls, please. How do I fix this?
I remember having changed the camera because it was inverted, and I was like, oh god, no.
No, I can't have inverted controls. Controller settings, here we go.
It's not in controller settings, it's in camera settings.
Camera control, normal, invert Y-axis. Sure. Invert Y and X-axis. Sure. Try that. Yeah, there we go. That's better. I can play the game now! Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. AKA, this is a save point. But to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Gee, thanks, Ison. I do wish to save here. Thank you. Da -da 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 -da. Wolf power! Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press X to bust them. With your head. Okay. Pow! Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Give me the monies! I need all the monies! Whoa, whoa, hold on there, Furball. Get a load of that. This looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press A to jump. Then press A again to do a wall jump. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. There we go. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. Keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Treasure. Don't want to miss none of that treasure. Inhales macaroni and cheese. Are you eating mac and cheese?
I am.
You eating that mac and cheese?
And because I don't chew things that I can swallow whole, aka noodles, I'm literally just putting it in my mouth, swallowing it, putting it in my mouth, swallowing it.
Okay. I'm saying nothing to that. Amatrasa's favorite snack, bones. Does 3 units of soul energy. Yay. Looks like the bridge is out. By the way, it looks like the streams aren't loading. Like both yours and Hallie's are just resolving, like round and round for me, and it seems like it's at.
Well, there's nothing we can do about that. It's just our Picardo's side.
Stupid Picardo. Why you gotta ruin things? Looks like the bridge is out. He shouldn't be so hard. Amaterasu, was it? That's kinda long. Mind if I call you Ami? You know, Ami, almost kind of like Kami. Just gonna call Amaterasu Kami for the rest of the game. Listen, Kami, ever heard of the spirit of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. Picture's worth 1,000 words, right? Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered, called rejuvenation. One of many brush techniques that use divine power. Brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. Practice really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13, each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, his power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us. But god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? Well, that's where I come in, as Amaterasu. With God extraordinaire, river of the heavens. The river of the heavens? You mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. Couldn't be a little puddle over there, could it? Pop. Nom. Wow, look, the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey look, are those stars forming a pattern, or is that just me? There's one missing. Guess I just have to draw the missing star. Yep. Bah! Like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press RB to hold the brush, then X to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that mumble. Come on. Oh. Nope. Ah, I know this is the right way to do it. Right, okay. I got you the first time, Issen. Stars! Wow. Dragon! Ah, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu. I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a consolation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. Well, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of the rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, couldn't be. Couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Well, I think you're just about to eat your own words, isn't my good bud? River of the Heavens. Wonder if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again. Nah. One thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. Yep, you're definitely gonna eat your words, my bud.
There's a button you can push so that it like zooms out the camera and you can see everything a lot better.
Okay.
I can't remember what button it is though.
Whoa, a river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. But really, what I really want to know is who the heck drew the darn thing? I did. For I am Amaterasu. You obtained Astral Pouch. Look what you found for a ball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner, if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Oh. You consumed an apple. Nectar-filled sour apple fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed peach. Juicy and fragrant peach fills Astral Pouch a little bit. You consumed orange. Orange with sharp citrus taste fills Astral Pouch a little bit.
Dragons being dragons.
Welcome back.
Brookstone Golfer. Did you get my price quote?
I did.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
Running around as a wolf.
Oh, good. I want you to try it.
Percy dead.
Is it smooth or spongy as you like it?
You consumed dumplings.
I should probably add a little bit of like honey or something.
But it was even green. Fills Astral Pouch a little bit.
Also, while you're in there, you put opinion food.
A what?
A lot of apple juice.
Oh, fuck.
Okay.
You bought it just yesterday.
Only one thing.
I expect that out of me.
Hey, I drink. I drink a lot. I
know
drink
you're an
more than I
alcoholic.
eat.
Is this the legendary shrine? It must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf, Shiranui. First the River of Heavens and now this place? Where the heck are we for a ball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, that sword is in real bad shape. The god sure didn't do much to protect this place. Well, I guess we're gonna fix it. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like a little mousy mouse.
This mouse is the best thing ever. Just watch.
That's a big ass sword. I love it. Well, well, well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to an ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. Hit me with your kanji. Hey, that was the god Tachigami, master of the power slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Wow! I didn't think you had it in you for a ball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I made up my mind. If you're Shiranui reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. Heh, it's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Yum.
You know, out of all the reps I've got of the Rockstar pack or Humble Bundle, they do not buy.
I'm thinking of getting Arc when it drops in price again, because I went and checked like the past price things on that one site, and it's dropped to was like $9.
Oh yeah.
And using the Play as Dino mod is the same. I looked it up. It's the same processes as adding things to Tabletop Simulator. Just subscribe to it.
Where'd they come from?
Now that it's updated enough to where you can not only choose your gender, but you can also freely color your animals and all of that, and also mate freely and have a family with other people. It's like, okay, now I kind of want it.
Okay. The mod has finally caught up to something that's substantial. It's not just an add-on to base arc like I was warning you against. The community has actually continued to invest in it.
And it's like, okay, if it drops down to like as low as $9, I mean, get it for both me and Simple, so we can have a family.
Whatever. Draw first. Ask questions later, right? You know that divine instrument you have on your back?
Remember, it is the daily thing while the server is up.
Press X to use its power against them.
No, it isn't. It lasts for they're like kids for maybe an hour or two, and then they
Look
grow
at
up
me.
and leave.
But you've got them in a garden turned black and white. Easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash.
The Jurassic otter.
Der Schlisch. You obtained ink bottle. Bottle full of ink. Fill some of Tracer's ink pots. I am Super Speed Wolf, leaving all the flowers behind me.
Yep, there are 3 speeds. You can skip straight to the second speed by doing the headbutt, and then you just have to run for a while, and you'll get to the 3rd speed.
Well, that's good. Time to swim across this ocean of stardust. Save. Oh dear. That was a fail. Cut. Wow, the village has been restored. Sakuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village. I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono, if you know what I mean. Hehehehe.
That's totally dark.
Hey! I mean, talking about spending more time in Kami's kimono is not a bad thing. But seriously, with monsters running all around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. I will talk to them with my wolfly barking. This guy's all black. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, whatever, let's go talk to the villagers. Clearly not the statue. Like, it's clearly a person. You stupid flea. Yeah, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters that are looking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. No good. This one's not moving. Everybody here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Find some high ground so we can take a look. You can totally just run around barking. Definitely something strange going on. This is high ground. Up here will do. This is bad. Sun's not even shining. This is black as night as far as the eye can see. Not a single villager can move muscle.
The line art, yeah, that's the lines.
This is some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it?
Well, yeah, I'm still in the sketch, but what about it?
Oh, people are just saying that in your line look good. I'm just going down this line.
Only the sun were to light our way. We could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. I guess that'd be impossible even for a god like you.
You know, the god of the sun.
Yeah, god of sun. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story.
I think the game may be trying to tell you something.
To draw basically like some sort of like homage to Japan. Look at that sun. But what the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god.
You know, it seems pretty stupid.
It is pretty stupid. I mean, considering the shield thing on my back is literally just flowing fire. So it followed that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He thought a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and colour. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, I mean, let's get back to the village. I gotta see if the villagers are back to normal. Who are you? It's the village elder, Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. The story is 100 years old.
At various points.
So you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Wow. Whoa, no need to grow like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. Oh no, bad guys! It's a sudden chill down my spine. Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. Taking villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkumaru. Ow.
You just used an old man as a weapon. It's fine.
That's fine. I mean, everything's fine. It's fine. Oh, I attained Spirit Globe S. Humanity's faith made solid. Restores a little solar energy. Cut! You obtained Demon Fang. Fang forged in demonic hatred, beautiful and deadly. Oh, you really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? You got yourself some praise. Elite, look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? Because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck. Looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak people can't see them anymore. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Oh, anyway, show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun for a while. Yeah! Fun! Epic adventures! Hey, I obtained a feedback. Seeds. Freshly roasted seeds. This seed-loving animals. What? Freshly roasted seeds that seed-loving animals can't resist. Oh, you little devil! Look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait. This is animal food. Still, We could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach an animal later. Something good might come out of using it in the right way. You know, gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner. But what the heck? Let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the start button to open the fan menu. While the fan menu is open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. Gee, thanks. Yeah, I shall be right back.
Why, Allie, why? Right. Could we also... Dang it. Do the book.
Hello.
The word.
The credit card is paid off minus what I put on it today for my textbooks, and I have yesterday. It's more so that my bank account is drained because of what we have done. Therefore, you to reverse what basically what you see fit.
Okay. I computering it. Yeah, I have no idea what the fucking email is. Doge.
Doge?
Are you going to sleep?
Hmm? What you say, Cam?
Oh, right. Like, yeah, I don't know what is up with the thing. You can't change the window mode to full screen
I know.
It's
without
quote-unquote
exiting the game.
yeah, quote-unquote big picture mode. A bitch with this thing, it's by default.
There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it! I admittedly want to do silly voices, but I'm holding off on my silly voices.
So
Ah, I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts in this place. Concentrate, look hard. You see right behind you now?
Okay, so the laptop and
Ah.
the 100 from yesterday, 500.
Well, that's still in the card, so that's coming out of this month's spending, so you don't have to send that yet. Yeah, we probably just did this week here, but other goods are.
No idea how exactly much the laptop costs. It was 300.
God damn it. You just die.
Right, so when a enemy loses its life, it'll do this thing where it'll go in slow motion
Yeah.
and it'll go up, and you have one more chance to hit it when it does that. If you slash it, it'll give you a demon fang, which is something that you will need 80 of by a certain point in the game.
Fantastic.
Well, not need, but I really highly suggest you get it.
Okay.
The thing is, the one more hit can be any type of attack, so if you accidentally hit it, then you lose your chance to slash it.
Okay. About 22 seconds.
Oh yeah, that one's a time trial. If you didn't do it fast enough, it'll just be like, okay, sure, yeah.
So I've got to do it faster?
Apparently.
Ah, I feel it. I sense the foul beast in this place. Alright, let's go.
it was 350 laptop.
I consume ginseng. "18 seconds. Oh, okay. Thanks. Where's old man gone? I've had just about enough of this. I don't know if it's stray dogs and monsters or what, but someone keeps messing up my crops. Going around digging holes with Y to make it makes me mad. If I catch you digging around here, you'll get a goat thumping.
And yes, that is a challenge, and you should totally do that challenge.
I don't know, maybe. A white wolf? Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog, Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mama tends to, you see. Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row. Even though my mama was chasing him around, trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. Hey dog. Hey dog buddy. Suck my dick. I consumed a turnip. Tuber of crispy texture. Fills astral pouch.
Yeah, remember that zoomed out camera mode I was talking about?
Hmm.
It works better for situations like this.
I can imagine. Don't know how to do it though. Oh, there you go.
Either
Got it. LB.
so, one of the best ways to stop her is to flash the bucket on her head.
I see. And she's like, what? How did you do? Nope, nope.
Alright. Plus 30. Plus 40. Okay.
50 plus 35. Why are you doing that? Why is it 85?
Because they're feral.
So 2 character feral?
Yeah.
So what's the extra $10
I mean,
Dog eat dog.
Full CG 2 character
oh,
feral.
right.
25.
25.
75.
Right. I knew that.
Yeah.
You offered oddly shaped turnip. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip. Hayabusa and I've been looking for. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it! Fine. You're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. Yes, believe in me, your dog god. Believe in the dog god!
Go pick up the dog.
Pick up the
Or
dog?
any of the animals, actually. I really like picking up the animals.
Did you pick up the animal?
Bite.
This is my dog now. Oh, he won't come with me. He teleported away. Maybe I ate
Yeah,
him.
you can't take them too far away from their spawn point, but like my favorite thing is picking up birds and chucking them into the water.
Come here, dog. You're mine, Hayabusa. You're mine. Oh, can't take him too far. Oh well. My dog. Have a melon! Where did old man go? I feel like I have to talk to the old man.
Nah, but you can slice the giant orange on top of his house.
That's not a good slash at all. Haha! I made orange juice. Kamiki orange. This juicy orange is the pride of Kamiki. Fills astral pouch. Oh no! Water!
It's fine.
Everything's
about
fine.
20-30 seconds. It's a pretty long time before you
Yeah.
drown.
Everything's fine as you just like fizzle out. Who the heck put this big rock here? Blocking the only road out of the village. Doesn't look like you can squeeze through anywhere. That I don't even know if it's safe to leave the village. Yeah. We could probably cut it. Gee, she's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the two-bit middle-aged warrior, Susano. Goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. Famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. Let's go bother him. I'm a wolf, that's what I do. I bother him. I bother people. Snore. I am the greatest. Oh, Kushi, let's mumble mumble. Whoa, looks like he ain't waking up anytime soon. He's out cold. And just knock fire on him.
Nah, he's got plot armor. You have to go and talk to the guy first.
Stupid plot armor. Ruining all my fun. Which guy?
The guy trying to push the rock.
That guy? I don't want to talk to that guy. He looks boring. Hey, butter boy. Heave. Heave. This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be a case of demonic possession? I sure hope not.
In this case, it actually is, but I don't even think without the demonic possession, he probably wouldn't be able to move the rock anyway.
This is true. It does not look like he would be able to.
Pretty sure the demonic stuff is just a coincidence.
God damn it. I got more rep. My praise. Oh, Amy, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. You sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Take a stab at enhancing.
I suggest you get more ink pots because it is so hard to die in this game, but it is so easy to run out of ink pots.
Alright then, more ink pots. You can open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. Yay, I got an ink pot! Well, is it all coming back to you or what? Huh, it's hard to notice such a small enhancement. Oh, lighten up for a bowl. This is one big step for a new and improved Amaterasu. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. Huh, I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Go ahead and block the only path out of here anyway. There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, Pup, Yura lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy, Susano. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero, Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. And here we go! I am the greatest. No, you're not. Oh, Kushi, let's mumble. Let's wake this guy up. What the? Huh? I feel so well rested. I had to meditate on the ground but fell fast asleep. Huh? Who are you? What business do you have with Susano, the greatest warrior ever? With his wooden sword. Even the beasts know my great exploits now? Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go out to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. How dare like you interrupt my meditation. Hello, this guy. All brawn and no brains. Quit messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me, you bug. Told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Amy, we're taking him with us. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? Made you muck. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohenboku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep, none other than Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I got a favor to ask you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can you do something about it? What? Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's a match for your mighty skills, right? It's certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Great. Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait. Bowl of this size is not very easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. Good job. Run away. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously. Ever. I know I told that merchant that I could help. But a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline. It's just too big. Oh no, I can't believe I run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I just have to train tomorrow. He's useless. Can't train with sake to fuel the fire. Then we'll just have to wait till tomorrow. Why do today what can be put off till tomorrow? That's doing things the Susanoo way. Ha ha ha. Sake.
It's probably a good thing there's a sake brewer in the village.
Does he really think we're going to bring him some sake? I guess we are going to bring him some sake. That's me where she ages the sake. Smells good, doesn't it? Consumed a bale of rice. No, where's the woman for the sake?
Probably, you know, out in the sake field. Or out in the rice fields, you know, the rice that's used to make sake.
Never.
Sake is rice wine.
That's too sensible.
Which, by the way, you can cut down all the rice and eat it.
Cut. Rice balls. Apparently magical cuts can turn all the rice, like bales of rice into rice balls.
Mhm.
Kushi. Well, what a fine looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Kushi. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sakura, Kushi. Working in the fields again, are you? Listen, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know. I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susanoo give me a hand again this year. No, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Miami, I think you found a friend here. You meet many people who want to talk to you, like this. You talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk. Because you'll see a triangle above their head. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information, sometimes. They might just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Oh, hello there. I've got a bit of a problem, you know. I have to polish rice in the mill house before I can use it. But the mill's broken. A wicked monster broke it in the other day. How dare they? It's hopeless, trying to make good sake without clean rice. Well, that's too bad. I should never have let that monster try my new thunder brew. Broken mill and flattened crops. That's all the thanks I get. Don't go giving monsters sake. They're bad enough sober. Sheesh, what was she thinking? Anyway, I guess it's a matter of fixing something that's broken. Sounds like something you could handle with your brush, Amy. With my brush? What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I've completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started. Oh no, it's gone dark.
Yes, there's a day and night cycle.
What is day and night? Ah. I need sake, woman. Give me sake. No, she's not there. Why isn't she here?
Because it's nighttime. You should probably turn it to daytime so that you can actually do things.
That must really suck. Like they go to bed and like, oh, it's fine. I've had sleeps. You haven't had sleeps. There was no sleeps because I never let you have any.
I think there's actually a comic about that that someone did, and it's fucking hilarious. It's the greatest fucking thing.
Brilliant.
Maybe I'll try and find it one of these days.
Oh yeah, pet the wolf. Pet me! You're interested in how to brew sake, are you, Snowy? Didn't know it was Tintin's dog. This thing's here's for polishing the rice, you see. I'll tell you. Tell you what, I've got something I think you'll like. Hee hee.
Yee!
It's just some leftover stock from the store.
Hot all of a sudden. Jesus.
But I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. Oh, but are you even old enough to drink Snowy? I am old enough. I am the best. Roar, woof. Woof roar. Hey, useless hero legend guy. I've got some sake for you. Hmm. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Is that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? Fido, my friend, did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day! Ah, good old sake. A man with a drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. Fact. It is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's also clear now, let the training begin. Let's try a bit of my usual routine. Okay, here I come. You shall not get off so easy next time, dummy. I get it. I see what I'm meant to do here. Let me get mentally prepared here. Okay, here I come. Feast your eyes on this. Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. What a terrible name for a attack. Huh? Hiya! Susanoo style. Exploding implosion. But damn it, I knew it was me who was gonna cut it in half. That's amazing! You sliced that whole huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Well, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susanoo, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you were Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now we can start doing business again. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course, no problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susanoo work his magic. Ha ha ha! Shouldn't get all puffed up, he's nothing without us. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Oh, it's Sakuya again. Ah, glorious Amaterasu! What a pleasure to witness your heroic deeds. I am in awe. When you cleaved the boulder in two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah, so do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's listen, stop calling me a bug. I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say it again. My word. Oh, relax, Freddy. Furbo here is more comfy anyway. Let's get back to the reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Amy. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake. Just treat her like a dog. I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. Now my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village. My roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away as well, and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as you know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Oh man, this is getting heavy. And Amaterasu's asleep. Great and powerful Amaterasu. Could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. Gee, thanks. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Amaterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always.
Hello, it's Shane up in 300.
I'm always itching for a good fight.
For the past hour, and they have not settled down.
Sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess.
Don't worry, at that point, just log it, note it, hand it off to Isaac. At that point, fine, so long as you guys know, it'll be taken care of, don't worry. Alright, thank you. Bye. Ugh.
Still, I'm stuck with Furbo here till I get all the brush skills. Anyway, Amy's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong?
Famous last words.
I know, right? Hey, did you listen to her, Furbo?
Yeah, I used to.
You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world, and I'll steal and learn them. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's start by following those marks on the map. Woof. Le woof. Let me save. I'm probably gonna have to stop there for tonight.
Aww.
Yeah. I got work tomorrow. Work is sucky.